So today we're gonna shoot mainly at the Guggenheim Museum. From 12 o'clock I'm going to the Artist Hotel to take some shots of their staircase, and after that I don't know, I didn't plan for Bilbao that much. We're arriving at the metro station. So we arrived at the first location, to the metro station of Bilbao. It's a bit dark here. We're gonna use ISO, so this will be good I think. I'm going with a shutter speed of 100. I'm gonna take an ultra wide one from here. So that's it. From here we're going to the Guggenheim. So I'm staying in Bilbao till tonight at 2 o'clock, when I'm going to take a bus to Oviedo. And from Oviedo I'm going on the seaside in a little city, I can't remember the city's name, where I'm gonna shoot one building for my fine art collection. So today is a more relaxing day. We're almost at the Guggenheim Museum. This is a real crazy building, so it's gonna be a challenge taking photos of it, but that's why we are the best in the world. So I love challenges. I really would have loved to bring my drone and take a few shots, but it is so difficult to get an approval for drone flights in Spain. It's incredibly stupid, honestly. Anyway, so I just arrived at the Guggenheim Museum. This is a crazy spot, I gotta tell you that. I love taking photos of unusual places, but I think this is the most craziest architecture I ever took photos of. I came here with no idea of what I'm shooting. I know only the fact that I'm taking shots of the museum, but this is crazy, man. So it seems I will need to change the lens and get out the tripod. I want to take a picture of myself with the spider, but I need to frame myself correctly. So I'm using 1/100 ISO 320 f2.8. We're gonna try this shot right here. I don't know how to integrate even more of the building, but I think this is the shot. So we're gonna go with a 1/100 f2.8 ISO 250. Go. Not bad. I don't know what can you guys see of this, but yeah, we're on the ground. So yeah, this is my composition. Shoot. That's gonna be nice. So I think that we can do better images of the spider from the bridge, but I'm not sure about that. We're gonna try that too a little bit later. My main problem is the fact that this is the only day I'm here in Bilbao. As I mentioned previously, tonight I'm going to Oviedo. What a nice shot. I think I need to change the lens. I want to focus on that bridge. So yeah. So I don't need this for the moment. Really love that tower, or name it what you want. Yeah. So I swapped to the 16 to 55. really like the idea of the sunrise, the spider and the bridge. So I think I should sit down for this one. Let's see what we got. It's good, but it's not good because you can't differentiate the spider from the bridge, and that I don't really like. Gracias. I really love when people are aware that someone is taking a photo and they're stopping, because in many cases people don't care. Really like that. I was in Spain last year too. In January I went to Seville and Valencia. Produced some awesome award-winning photos. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting shot if I can get it. So we have the spider there, the bridge. Come on, man. So I'm thinking about changing the lens to the 70 to 350. Not a bad shot if I say so myself. So I'm putting the focus on the spider. We're trying a shot just to see what we can get out of it. Let's take a tour of the zone. Let's see what can we get out of a shot like this. Not bad, not bad in all honesty. So I'm swapping lenses yet again. This ain't a bad shot. I'm waiting for that guy to get out of the image. So we're going on the bridge, taking a few photos of the Guggenheim in another perspective. So let's try this one. So 3, 2, 1, shoot. Landscape oriented image. What can we get out of that? So this would be still the spider is my main focus point, and the bridge. I'm still thinking about the fact that if I go a few meters on the right side, I can distinguish the spider from the bridge. So let's go a few steps further. Somewhere here. It's still not what I'm looking for, but so now we have this shot. Focusing on the spider. There's still some people in the image, but now I think we're good. Not bad. So I came to this location, take a few shots. I'm doing some, I don't want to do long exposure, so I'm taking some interval shooting. The composition is this one. I really would love a higher viewing point so I could get a better view of the bridge and the Guggenheim. Yeah, 14 shots, it's good. And I'm gonna do some manual shots. So, interval shooting off. I'm gonna reduce the F to F4 and increase my speed. Let's see what can we do now. So this is the view of the Guggenheim from here. Change the lens. So I'm putting on the Zeiss polarizing filler. I'm going back to 200. I honestly don't like this shot, but let's see, a landscape. I want to see what can we see from here. Not bad. I think I need to swap the lens again. I want to take a shot of that building with these lines or something. I'll think about the composition then. Great shot. The streets of Bilbao remind me of Porto, another place that I would really love to visit this year. Not a bad shot. My photography style, I wouldn't have kept the people, the bus, the cars, everything that distracts the viewer from the main subject. In my case, in my photography, is taken out. So, talking earlier about the fact that the streets of Bilbao remind me of the streets of Porto. I was in Porto in 2019. Then I didn't have a camera. I took photos with my phone. Yeah, I'm thinking about going back this year to Lisbon and Porto to shoot it properly with a camera, but I don't know yet. So for this year I have planned only this trip that includes Vienna, Bilbao, Madrid and Campo de Cripta. And another location is in the beginning of March in Berlin. I'm going to Berlin for the, I don't know, 10th time, I think. So this is the church. Up there. So let's take one for the road. And I think I gotta go. So let's go to the artist hotel. Start. It is a 6-minute walk. I'm gonna arrive 3 minutes earlier. So yeah, it's right ahead. I need to search my emails. So this is the hotel. Hi there. Hi there. I'm overexposing because the lights. I don't really like the lights, but I gotta work with what I have. So I will change my f-stop to 5. Let's see. I'm gonna go with f4. 80. So we're going with this composition here. Now it's a more balanced one. Let's see. Good. So that being said, I'm swapping the lenses again. So I'm still gonna take one more shot, but this way, and I think you'll see why. Yeah. So the GoPro died on me while I was in the hotel, but now I'm going back to the church. Let's see the weather. So from 2 o'clock it says that it's not gonna rain. I want to take a photo of this church, and after that I'll see what I'm gonna do. But it's starting to rain. So we don't have any cars now, so probably I can get the shot that I want with the church. Oh, come on, man. For real? I'll be waiting for the guy to go. Up until then, I'm going back to ISO 100 f4. Let's go with ISO, an automatic ISO with a maximum of 400. So what I was thinking, first image was this. Focus on the building. This is the other shot that I was talking about. So I'm lowering my ISO to 100 f4 to get everything in frame. So 3, 2, 1, shoot. Came back to this spot after the cars pass. I think that is the idea what I want to take, the photo I want to take. So yes, again, wait, I think that's a nice shot. Going with the vans, man. Everywhere I go and I want to take a photo of something, there is a van. Come on, man. I don't know if this image is any good, but taking it anyway. Not a bad shot. Going for the other shot. Still looking for a vertical one. Yeah, got it. Let's see. Not that good. I'm taking the second shot. Great. But I really like the facade on that one. What a beautiful building. And why not? Yeah, that's good. So let's see. What can we get out of this shot? Not a bad shot. So just got out of the Burger King and then going to the red church that I couldn't pronounce correctly. Let's see what can we do. So I'm gonna start using ISO to keep my shutter speed up. Should I go even wider like this? I don't know, but I like this composition here, so I'll go with this one. Come on, come on. So, in all honesty, I can go back to the Guggenheim and try some shots again there. Or, let's see, 10-minute tram walk, tram ride. You can go in this direction as well. So we gotta take the A7 bus, I think. Yeah. Yeah, but it's too far away. Should I go back to the Guggenheim? Let's see. I can take the 71 bus from there somewhere. No, from there somewhere. So yeah, let's go back to the Guggenheim and take some shots. So I've arrived at the next location and this will be the shot. So I'm gonna go with this composition. So ISO 100, I will try an f8. So I'm focusing on the building. So yeah, 4 seconds, f9. So meanwhile I'm packing up my stuff to be ready. So that's the place that we're going to. So I just arrived at the bridge. No clue what I'm doing whatsoever. So I swapped the lens to the 16mm one. Currently I'm on f8, but I have a concern with the sky. If I underexpose, the sky remains blown out as hell. Let's see. We're going on the other side of the bridge. So let's see. What do we have here? This will be the shot. I need to go 16mm here. No, I need to swap the lens itself. Yeah, so I'm putting down the camera, taking out my other lens again. I'm thinking about where to place the camera. So f18, no way. Should I take a bulb shot? I don't know. I'm gonna go with an f8, that's for sure. I'm gonna go with a bulb, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a 30-second shot. I don't know exactly what I want to shoot and how. The one thing is I know my composition. So back to the tripod you go. So this is my main idea of composition right now, right here. So I'm putting the camera to be steady so the wind is not taking it away. So f8, 30 seconds. Let's give it a test. My main, sorry, forgot about putting my, yeah, that's good. So we are on an f8, 30-second shot. Let's see what we got out of this one. It's a bit overexposed, but it's getting darker and darker, so this is what we will have to deal with. So I'm starting, focus on the tower and shoot. I finished my shots here. This is one set. Sorry, this is one set, and this is the other set of images. We'll see what we get out of it. A tram is coming, so okay, let's take another try. So I think I'm stopping now. Good. So, well, this is much better than the other one. So yeah, great images, great images. I'll see what can I do if I can paste them all together, because I didn't move the tripod honestly, so probably I can do a super exposure with all the shots. So on this high note, I want to thank everyone for watching this video. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next adventure.